Hi guys! Today I'm going to show you how to create a sunset glow effect like this in this illustration. And first let's turn off all the layers. Okay, we started like this basic cell shading layer, and then we have to make sure the sun, the light comes from behind this girl. So that means most part of this girl should be in shadow, and only we leave a little bit around the edge area to be in highlight. So we create a layer like this. Let me explain how we did this. Let's see this layer. This blending mode is multiply, and so let's turn it back to normal. See, that's the normal blending mode. That's how we use the color. Let's use the eyedropper to pick up the color. See, we use kind of like the hue is 228 and saturation 34 and brightness around 80. And we use a clipping mask. You can see there is a red bar in front of the layer. So if we uncheck the layer mask, you see, so when we do this, we actually did the area much larger than the cell shading area. That's to save time, because you don't have to be really careful about following this silhouette. You can just randomly color a larger area, but you do have to be careful how you leave out the edge. You have to create a shape that follows the form of this head and hair, its volume, to show that area directly lit by light. And here we use clipping mask. I have introduced in my previous video, there are two ways of create a clipping mask. The easier way is to just click this icon here, and another way is right click and check the clipping mask. And now you do remember to change the blending mode from normal to multiply. See, you see the difference? When you change the blending mode to multiply, the layer, the color beneath this this shadow layer, this local color is, you can still see it. It's just everything get darkened. If you use the normal color, you cannot see the local color beneath it. Everything is changed into this grayish blue color. But with multiply, yeah, it's just darken everything. It's kind of simulate a shadow effect. And now we can, this backlit effect already been created. This girl, most of the part was in shadow, only the a little bit on the edge, on the head and the hair was lit by light. And now let's give her a little background. I'm not gonna go too deep in how to create the background. We did it with a preset, a pre-made brush and a radiant tone. I made another video, only talk about background later. And now, since we say it's a sunset lighting, so this background and this color, the overall tone is not so much like sunset. It's too bluish. The color temperature is too to code. So we have to use adjustment layer. That's why we create a layer like this. This is the adjustment layer we created. How to create this adjustment layer? You go click here, layer, and new correction layer, and you find tone curve. See? That's how you adjust layer. What I did was I turned the red curve up a little bit and the blue curve down a little bit. Let me see if we can still adjust that. Yeah. See, that's how we did it. It used to be just a diagonal straight line, but I turned the curve, I uplift the curve a little bit, and with green I didn't do much, and blue I lower the curve a little bit from the middle point. Well, you do have to play with it for a while to find the exact effect you want to achieve. And with this layer alone, you see this picture already has some bluish, yellowish, orange tone. But that's not enough. We want more. So we create another layer like this. This is also a correction layer, but it's called color balance. You can also find it here, layer, color balance, a new correction layer, and color balance. See? Let me show you how I adjust the value. So the color balance, it has also 3 bars to change it from cyan to red, magenta, green, yellow to blue. Basically, we leave this middle bar untouched, and we move this bar to the red, and we move this arrow to yellow. So that means we add more red and yellow into this picture. So that will make it more orangish, more like a sunset effect. And now the most important part, the most magical part, is to create an artificial sun, an artificial sunset glow. See, that's how we did it. We actually use gradient tool to do it. And here we use the layer mask. Let's turn off the layer mask. Let's disable the layer mask so this glow is actually much larger. Layer mask will mask part of the layer that's has the layer mask. Let's see. And also the blending mode, we choose screen. Let's see what it originally looks like. See, it's like this. It is a gradient fill. See, it used to be like this. And in normal blending mode. And I don't want to explain how I did this because this is very basic. I may, if you want, I may make a separate video explain how to use the gradient tool. Basically, you just click the gradient tool and you just have to choose. Where's the gradient bar? Okay, anyway, I'm gonna make a video separately only to talk about the gradient tool, how to make a circle shaped gradient like this in the next video or next video. But today we just show you. Then we make a mask. See, this clipping mask is how you cover the black area of the mask and only leave the white area of the mask shown. And the good thing is with a mask, you're not really deleting this part. You can change it. You can adjust the mask when you want to make a change to this layer. And now we set it to screen. See, it will make a glow effect, and you can select and move this glow to wherever you want. And you can even duplicate it and move it. Maybe you want 2 glows at the same time. Reduce it. Apply. Yeah, it all depends how you want to do it. The clipping, this layer mask is a very powerful tool in Clip Studio Paint. I will make another video separately about that in the near future. So that's pretty much how we do it. Let's go over it again. So we first use So first we create a background, then we create a layer, set it to multiply mode, and to create a shadow and leave only a little area on the edge to be highlight. And then we create a tone curve adjustment, a correction layer to give it a little bit orange color, and we create another color balance layer to add more red and yellow color into this illustration. And the final part is to create an artificial sun using a layer with a gradient layer, a round shape gradient layer, and a layer mask. And we may duplicate it to create a more glow effect. And that's pretty much it. If you want to know more detail of how to use layer mask and gradient tool, just stay tuned. I will make more videos about that. Thanks for watching. I am Grace, the founder of Grace Toon Studio. We make Christian manga art and short Clip Studio Paint tutorials every day. Bye bye.